Good morning, friends. We are in
Utah.
We did spend some time just when we passed Wyoming into Utah. We spent some time with our friend Erik Helms in the Flaming Gorge, on the Flaming Gorge Reservoir. He brought his boat out and his pup Tilly, and he took us fishing and catching. We actually caught some fish.
You caught the first one.
Well, yeah, he handed me the pole and I reeled it in. We had a really great time with him. Appreciate him taking us out there. That Flaming Gorge area is beautiful.
It's huge. It would take a long time to really explore it.
Yeah. So here's just a few pictures from that day. As you can see, stunning. We even saw wild goats on that island. Those were goats, right? The mom and the baby there. So cute. And that reminds me, after we left the Flaming Gorge, we went up into the mountains of Utah in the Ashley National Forest.
Well, it was going to get really hot.
Yeah.
It's kind of the Vernal is the main town south of the gorge. And the forecast was like close to 90. And so we're trying to figure out where to go. Do we want to plug in and get air conditioning, or go up in elevation and get the big mountain range that runs through there, Uinta, Uinta mountains. Anyway, you look on, we use the All Stays app to travel a lot because it shows all the different types of campgrounds, and we like using that one. But it's kind of overwhelming. There's so many different Forest Service campgrounds and dispersed camper areas, camping spots in that area. I was like, where do you go? And Erik said, hey, if you want to beat the heat, try Oaks Park's campground. Mm-hmm. So it's at almost 9,300 feet and a little reservoir. He said the brook trout are pretty good up there. So
we headed up. It was about 10 miles of dirt road, but much better than that previous dirt road we have just been on of 20 miles of craziness. Easily passable in two-wheel drive. So we went up there. We spent like 4 days.
Yeah, we went up there for one night, and let's stay 2. Okay, let's spend 3.
Stay 3. Yeah, and
didn't do any filming. Relaxed. She read all the books she had. I ran, fished. I had the canoe out, and I caught quite a few rainbows.
Yeah.
No brook trout.
Here's a couple shots from that area. So peaceful up there, you guys. And I want to show you this one thing. We did have our fish fry up there from the fish that we caught on the gorge, and then Dave caught a couple fish up there too that we kept.
About the Oaks Park Reservoir campground, it's a little national forest campground, but it looks like they're working on it. They're adding some gravel to the spot, so they weren't very good. But it's free dispersed camping right around there. So
Yeah.
we just found a spot right on the lake, and we were pretty much alone for the whole time we were there. So
Yeah.
almost alone.
Yeah, people would come out towards the evening and fish a little bit, but just like 1 or 2 cars. And while Dave was sitting out one night, right before bedtime, I was already in bed, this little guy came to visit him. Check it out.
See?
Isn't he adorable?
It's scary.
All alone, no mama.
There's no cell service up there, so I turned the Starlink on. I was checking messages, and my son Jesse had sent something, and I was watching it. And I'm just sitting there looking at the lake, fish are jumping, looking at the phone, and I never heard it. I never saw it. I looked up, and 5 feet from me is this days-old fawn just staring at me. I'm like, what the heck? And it just kind of looked at me and walked off, and then then it ran off for a ways, but never saw the mama. But
he didn't seem to be in distress, but he was so innocent. Oh, so cute.
Yeah, he was days old.
Yeah.
I didn't really
we
check.
don't know, but so cute. So today we're at Steinaker. Is that what this is?
Yeah, Steinaker State Park.
Steinaker State Park, just north of Vernal, Utah. We had to come down off the mountain and resupply in Vernal. Had to go to the thrift store, get some new books. And we're staying here for a couple nights. This morning we were up and we're heading towards
Red Fleet State Park.
Red Fleet State Park, which is another 10 minutes north of here. There's a trail we want to hit. It's either a 5 or 8 mile trail. I think there's different loops or versions you can take. So we're gonna head up there and just do
what's it called? It's like
jazz
chromoly.
I don't know. I always call it jazz hands. I don't know.
I'm not sure what it's about, but this whole area is kind of pretty much all about dinosaurs.
Jazz Chrome Molly to Red Fleet Loop. And a lot of people mountain bike this trail, but also hiking. It said you won't really run into anybody. And so we're just going to go up there and kind of pop on the trail and see what comes up. It's got good reviews, and there's been a lot of wildflowers and stuff. I don't know what the terrain's going to be. Kind of red and sandy with sagebrush, I think. So more rocky. And yeah, this is a big dinosaur area. A lot of fossils and petroglyphs and things of that nature. But we're just going to go for a little nature walk this morning. It's been quite hot. 6:35 in the morning now. We're hoping to hit it before it gets too warm. The temps look like they're lower
Finally
today.
Cooled down, yeah. But just for one day. It's going to be maybe 80 today and then back in the 90s, even the upper 90s. So we're going to probably leave tomorrow and head to Colorado.
Yeah, but join us this morning for this hike. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, here we go. It's a perfect day for hiking.
Kind of wish I had a mountain bike.
Well, yeah, this is what that's for. Perfect for mountain biking. Good reviews too for that. Yeah, let's just see where we end up today. So this is the fork. I think we should go to the right. Wanna? So pretty back here. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we're here right at a fork. So I was thinking, thought that was the fork back there. I was thinking go to the right and then do this little dinosaur trail out and back.
Okay.
And then come up and over and cut back through one of these.
That's good.
Okay, so keep right. This has now turned into a walk-run situation. So I thought we were gonna do this little dinosaur trackway offshoot, which I thought we were at right now, but we're not. We missed that offshoot by over a mile. We're past it. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, let's see.
So if that's J Boy, then this would be J Az.
Oh, probably.
Not Jazz.
Yeah.
I'm just being fun.
No, I think you're right. I actually think you're right. J as J Boy.
We're here. So we went from here and I think.
Oh, we did this. We stayed on Jazz, the green one.
Right.
So we didn't do this squiggly line, which, and then the the dinosaur thing is here. This is trailhead parking for the dinosaur.
Right. So for real hikers and navigators, technical term for this is squiggly lines.
Obviously.
Obvi.
I'm speaking everyone's language Don't worry about it. I've heard it both ways. Okay, well let's just
continue on J-Az.
Let's continue on J-Az, and I think this will end up being like 7.8 miles. I know you're the one rucking the weight too. I'll trade you.
Let's go.
Okay. We're getting a solid workout in. We made it back. Got a little cleaned up. That was a neat hike. I enjoyed it.
I'm pooped.
Not a lot of wildflowers. Didn't see any animals. But the red rock was really cool. Like the scenery was nice.
Pretty desolate.
Yeah.
You can't tell we're parked on a side hill, so if I'm leaning this way, it's like we're in like the
House of Vortex.
The car of mystery, not the house of mystery.
Yeah. I tried to straighten out the camera, but I am trying to lean in.
This would be really, really good mountain. Well, it is. That's the only people I've seen up here, mountain bikers. It's really good for that.
Yeah. Although We see them in the parking lot, but we did not pass a single person.
There's a lot
on
of
this
trail
trip.
systems around here.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Yeah. We ended up going just over 6 miles, right?
Run, walk, run, walk, run, walk.
Yeah. I can't remember our times under. I don't know.
We did pretty good.
Yeah, it was a pretty good clip. The sun stayed behind the clouds the majority of the time, which thank goodness, because I overheat easily. And also no biting bugs. Didn't see any bugs whatsoever, so that was a plus.
Haven't seen mosquitoes since we've been in Utah, have we?
No. The whole time we're
I know
in
they
the
have
mountains, no mosquitoes
This
up there.
time of year and location is lucky.
Yeah, we've been very lucky. So we're gonna head into Vernal, Utah, real quick. I have a snack on my mind. I want to have.
She's been talking about this snack for days now, so we're gonna go get it.
Yeah, and then we'll just meet you back in the camper for snack time. This is what we have for a snack. So when we met our friend Erik, he took us fishing in the Flaming Gorge. He also left us with some smoked trout that he smoked himself.
Brook trout.
Yes.
Brookies, and he told me, I never knew this. I've caught a lot of brookies since I was a kid. They're a member of the char salmon family.
Wow. It tastes delicious, and I had some yesterday. And as soon as I tried it, I was thinking, dang, this would be good with cheese and crackers and a pickle on the side. So that's been on my brain. And
Calls it trout bacon. A little salty, sweet, marinated.
It's so dang good.
Smoky.
And it's been, I can't remember the last time I had cheese and crackers. We don't even buy cheese or crackers. So this is a special treat. This is better than a scone right here. This is going to be good post-hike fuel for sure. Where are we headed after this? Now tomorrow we're spending one more night here in Steinaker. Steinaker.
Choke on my trout bacon.
Sorry. And then
No, trout sniffer.
and then we're going, I think tomorrow we're going to be heading into Colorado like he mentioned. I don't know what the agenda is there. Mostly just to escape the heat. Today's cooler, but the heat's coming back again.
For a little Rocky Mountain High.
Yeah, and escape the crowds as well. So we'll see. 4th of July weekend is probably going to be wild.
We'll just find some small towns. One of the things that we've learned over all these years, if you want to get away from the crowds, especially on the holidays, find a small town that's away from the big urban areas, and find them that have like a city park campground, something like that. We've had the most amazing times in this middle of nowhere small town that's got a small campground, usually like free to $20 a night.
Yeah.
Plug in and go walk around the town.
Yeah.
See what you can see. You never know what you can find.
Never know. So we'll just meet you down the road. Have a safe weekend. Carry on.
Carry on.